This city was erased from history, and so was the man who built it. He deleted every god in Egypt, replaced them with one, and paid for it with everything. This is the story of the Pharaoh they tried to delete from history. Amenhotep IV, Pharaoh of Egypt's 18th dynasty. On the surface, a conventional king. But inside the temples of Egypt's gods, something was changing in him. In year 5 of his reign, he made a decision that would change everything. He closed every temple in Egypt, every god banned, every priest dismissed, one god only, Aten. 3,000 years of Egyptian religion ended in a single decree.
He changed his name from Amenhotep, Amun is pleased, to Akhenaten, beneficial to Aten.
He abandoned Thebes. 200 miles north, he chose an empty desert. And he said, "Here, Akhetaten, the horizon of Aten." Built in years, not decades, an entire capital city rising. His temples had no roofs, no darkness, no mist, just the sun, open to the sky, always watching. A city unlike anything Egypt had ever seen. Spacious, open, dedicated entirely to one god. Even art changed. For the first time in Egyptian history, the pharaoh was shown as a human being. Only the royal family could speak to Aten directly. Everyone else prayed through them. The pharaoh became the god. His wife Nefertiti didn't just support him, she co-ruled. Possibly the most powerful woman in Egypt since Hatshepsut.
Her name meant, "The beautiful one has come." Egypt had never seen anyone like her. History would...
For 17 years, Akhetaten was the center of the world. Egypt was wealthy. The royal family was at its peak.
He rewarded loyalty with gold. His court was rich. His city was magnificent. From the outside, it looked like...
He wrote the great hymn to Aten, one of the oldest religious poems ever recorded. O sole God beside whom there is none. But while he built his paradise, Egypt's empire was crumbling. The borders were under attack. The priests of Amun hadn't disappeared. They'd gone underground, waiting, organizing, building the case again. He believed completely, absolutely. That was his power. That was his blindness.
The Hittites pushed into Egypt's territories. Vassal states fell. Letters begged for help. Akhenaten didn't send armies.
The Amarna letters, clay tablets from desperate allies, piled up unanswered. The empire was bleeding. The people were not converts. They were subjects. And subjects without their gods were frightened. And
Nefertiti disappears from the historical record years before Akhenaten's death. What happened to her?
Around 1336 BC, Akhenaten died. How? Unknown. From what? Unknown.
His son Tutankhamun inherited the throne, a child. Surrounded by the men who had waited 70 years, the temples of Amun reopened. The old gods returned, and Akhenaten's revolution was officially over. Horemheb became pharaoh, and he made it his life's mission to make Akhenaten disappear. Completely. Not just his name, his face, his city, his god, every trace removed. He was referred to only as... For 3,000 years, Akhetaten was buried under the sand. Akhenaten was erased from every royal... In 1887, a farmer digging found 382 clay tablets. Akhenaten's lost correspondence, preserved. When archaeologists finally decoded the site, they found a pharaoh nobody had heard of. A man erased so completely...
Nefertiti's bust, found at Amarna in 1912, became one of the most recognized faces in human history. The
city is gone. The man is gone, but the cliffs that framed his dreams still stand. Exactly as he saw them. He tried to delete the gods. They deleted him. But the desert gave him back. It always does. One man, an entire religion, and buried in the same lifetime.
Subscribe, because next time we go somewhere even darker in ancient history. You are not going to want to miss it.